Hello everyone, welcome to premiermath. Today I am to solve SSCCGL previous year questions. We will be solving majority of the questions using speed math. So let's start our session.
10 years ago, age of Sunita was thrice the age of her daughter. 10 years hence, the age of Sunita will be twice the age of her daughter. What is the ratio of their present ages? Take the ratio of Sunita and her daughter. 10 years ago, the ratio was thrice the age of her daughter, means if daughter is 1 year, Sunita is 3 years. Now, after 10 years, that is 10 years hence means 10 years from the present age, Sunita will be twice the age of Tanya. That is, daughter is 1 year, Sunita will be 2 years. Now, here difference between 3 and 2 is 1, 1 and 1 is 0, which means here difference is not constant. To make it constant, take the above difference, which is 2, multiply it with below ratio. Here, take the below ratio difference, which is 1, multiply it with above ratio. Now, new ratio will become 3 is to 1 and 4 is to 2. Now, if you look at here, difference is one part, and here also difference is one part, which means here one part represent the actual difference. 10 years ago and 10 years after means actual difference in years is equal to 10 plus 10, 20 years. Then one part 20 years means here 4 part is equal to 4 into 20, 80 years, and 2 part is equal to 2 into 20, 40 years, which means here after 10 years their ages are 80 and 40. Then percentage ratio is equal to 80 minus 10, 70, and 40 minus 10, 30, which means here ratio is equal to 7 is to 3. Option 3 is your answer. A thief is noticed by a policeman from a distance of 92 meters. The thief starts running and policeman chases him. The thief and policeman run at the speed of 90 km per hour and 104.4 km per hour respectively. In how much time will the policeman catch the thief? Here, this policeman will catch this thief at a certain distance, that is at certain time. Now, time of this policeman to catch the thief is time of meet, which is equal to initial distance between them divided by their relative speed. Here relative speed means difference between these two speed. So initial distance is 92 meter and here relative speed is 14.4 kilometer per hour. Now convert it into meter per second. So multiply it with 5 by 18. 2 goes 9 times in 18 and 7.2 times in 14.4. 9 goes 0.8 times in 7.2. Now 0.8 into 5 is equal to 4. So 92 by 4 is equal to 23 seconds. Option 4 is your answer. Our targets to score 85% marks in exam. He scores 450 marks and misses the target by 35%. How much increment in percentage should be there on a scored marks to meet the target? Here, his target is 85%, but he only scored 450 marks. He needed extra 35% to meet the target. That is, he misses the target by 35% means he need extra 35% to meet the target. Now difference between these two is 450. That is 85 minus 35 is 80 minus 30, 50%, which is equal to 450 means 0 cancel. 5 goes 9 times in 45. 1% is 9 means extra percentage, extra mark he needed is 35%, which is equal to 9 into 35. 9 into 30, 270, 9 into 5, 45. 270 plus 45 is equal to 315 mark. That is, he needed to score extra 315 mark and he only scored 450 mark. So our question is, here he scored 450 mark. On this 450 mark, increment needed is equal to 315. That is, he needed 315 increment from this 450. If you convert it into percentage, that is your answer. That is, 315 is how much percentage of 450? That is our answer. Here, increment needed is equal to 315. But here we need increment in percentage. That is 315 is how much percentage of 450? 0 cancel. 9 goes 5 times in 45. 3 times in 27. 5 times in 45. 5 goes 7 times in 35. 70%. Option 3 is your answer. Here his benchmark is equal to 450. Out of this 450, he needed extra 315. Now convert it into percentage. What's the ratio of number of engineers of countries with an above average to number of engineers of countries with below average? So take the total sum here. 20 plus 55, 75 plus 25, 100. 100 plus 60, 160. 160 plus 10, 170. 170 plus 80 is equal to 250. 250 plus 98 is 348 is the total sum. So take the average of the 6 countries, which is equal to 6 goes 5 times in 30, 8 times in 48. So here engineers of countries with above average means total 3 countries. That is above average is greater than 58, which is total 3 countries, and below average means less than 58 average, which is total 3 countries. Now here ratio is equal to 3 by 3, which is 1 by 1. Option 1, 3 is your answer. Don't confuse it with option 1, because if you are taking the statement is like, if you're taking the ratio of number of engineers, if you're reading the statement like taking the ratio of number of engineers of countries with above average, here we don't know about which average they are mentioning. If you're taking this way, number of engineers countries with above average, we don't know which average they are mentioning about. So take this statement like number of engineers of countries with above average to engineers of countries with below average, which is 3 by 3. Here number of engineers of these 3 countries is equal to 100, and these 3 countries is equal to 248. Now if you're taking the ratio, 248 divided by 100 is same as 62 by 25. That is number of engineers. That is wrong. That is wrong. Simplify the following. Here numerator is like a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. Now this formula is equal to a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. And here in numerator missing term is equal to a plus b plus c. That is, this denominator goes a plus b plus c times in numerator. A plus b plus c is equal to 232 plus 140 plus 353, which is equal to 300 plus 100, 400 plus 200, 600. 600 plus here 53 plus 40 is equal to 93. 93 plus 295, 95 plus 30, 125. So total 725. Option 1 is your answer. In the following set, which set represents sides of a right angle triangle? 5, 12, 13 is a triplet, 3, 4, 5 is a triplet. Here 5, 12, 13 is here, option 3 is your answer. That is 5 square plus 12 square is equal to 13 square. Here instead of 6 it should be 5. Here instead of 10 it should be 13. And here instead of 16 it should be 17. 8 square plus 15 square is 17 square. Simplify the following. Here bracket order in board mass rule is this one. So solve this one first, then this one. 6 into 7 is 42. So here we have division, 49 divided by 42 here into 36. Close this bracket. 7 goes 6 times in 42, 7 times in 49. 6 goes 6 times in 36. So 6 into 7, 42 is this bracket. Now here we have division. So 28 goes 3 times in 84. So this is 1 by 3. Close the square bracket. Here outside is 6 into. Now this is equal to, here 6 into 7, 42 by 3 is equal to 14. So 6 into 14 is equal to 60 plus 24, 84 is our answer. Option 2 is our answer. The difference between simple interest on the principal of rupees 500 at an interest rate of 5% per annum for 3 years and 4% per annum for 4 years is. Here, for 1 year it is 5% of the principal, means for 3 year it is 5 into 3, 15% of the principal. Now for 1 year it is 4%, means for 4 year it is 4 into 4, 16% of the principal. So here difference between these two interest received is equal to 1% of the principal. So difference is equal to 1% of principal is 500 rupees, which is 5 rupees. Option 2 is your answer. A man has a certain number of notes of denominations of rupees 20 and rupees 10, which amount to rupees 390. If the numbers of notes of each kind are interchanged, the new amount is rupees 90 less than before. Find the number of notes of rupees 20 denomination. Consider number of notes of rupees 20 as x. Then value of 20 rupees note is equal to 20x. And if number of notes of 10 rupees, consider it as y, then value of 10 rupee note is 10y. Then sum of these two is initially is 390 rupees. Now if the numbers are interchanged, which means x and y are interchanged, x here, y here, then equation become 20y plus 10x is 90 less than before. 90 less than 390 is 300 rupees. So just cancel the 0 here. This will become 2x plus y 39, 2y plus x 30. Here, if you do option verification, here we need find the number of notes of denomination. So consider x as 16. So 2x become 32. Then 39 minus 32 is 7. So y become 7. So let's check with equation 2. 2y becomes 7 into 2, 14. X is equal to 16. 14 plus 16 is 30, which is correct, which means option 1 is our answer. Or you can do it with equation method as well. Here, from this, if you subtract 2x minus x is equal to x and y minus 2y is equal to minus y, which is equal to 39 minus 39. Just add the equation 2x plus x 3x, y plus 2y 3y. So 3x plus 3y is equal to 39 plus 30 69. Then x plus y is equal to 69 divided by 3 23. From this 2x is equal to 23 plus 9 is equal to 32. Then x become 32 by 2 16. Which of the following are the angles of a scalene triangle? Here in first option, all the three angles are different. So this is a scalene triangle. Option 1 is your answer. In scalene triangle, all the three angles and three sides are different. Here, second option, isosceles triangle. Third, equilateral. Fourth also isosceles triangle. For two circles of radius 7 units and 7 by 2 units whose centers are 15 units apart, what is the length of direct common tangent in units? Here, consider this as two circles with radius 7 centimeter and 7 by 2 centimeter. Now, distance between them is 15 centimeter or 15 unit. Now, this is the length of direct common tangent. So length of direct common tangent formula is equal to root of d square minus r1 minus r2 the whole square. So substitute the values. Root of d square is 15 square distance minus r1 minus r2 means 7 minus 3.5, that is 3.5. 3.5 means 7 by 2. So 7 by 2 the whole square. From this, it is clear that answer should be less than 15. Answer should be less than 15. Option 1 is your answer. Less than 15 is only 1 in our option. So option 1 is our answer. No need to solve this question. Here, if you want to solve, this is like 15 square is equal to 225 and 7 by 2 the whole square means 49 by 4, which is 4 goes 12 times in 48, remaining 1 by 4, which is 0.25. So this is like root to 12.75, which should be less than 15. A tank can be filled by pipe A in 4 hours, pipe B in 6 hours. At 8 a.m., pipe A was open. At what time will the tank be filled if pipe B is opened at 9 a.m.? A can fill the tank in 4 hours, B can fill it in 6 hours. Both are doing the same work. Take the LCM of 4 and 6, which is 12. 4 goes 3 times in 12, 6 goes 2 times in 12. Total capacity of tank is 12 unit. A's efficiency 3 unit, B's efficiency 2 unit. Now, first pipe A opened at 8 a.m. Then at 9 a.m. B opened, which means A and B working at 9 a.m. Now, A can complete 3 unit in 1 hour. 3 unit in 1 hour. Then A and B together complete 3 plus 2, 5 unit in 1 hour. So total 3 plus 5, 8 unit completed in 2 hours. Remaining work is equal to 12 minus 8, 4 unit. So time taken by AB to complete this 4 unit is equal to in 1 hour A and B together complete 3 plus 2, 5 unit. Then 4 unit is completed in 4 by 5 hour. So convert it into minute, which is equal to 12 into 4, 48 minute, which means here time completed is equal to 2 hour plus 48 minute. Time needed is 2 hour plus 48 minutes. So 8 plus 2, 10, 10:48 a.m. Option 3 is your answer. 8 plus 2:48 means 10:48. A triangle ABC is made on a circle where AB is diameter of the circle. If BC equal to the radius of the circle and angle ABC is x times angle BC, then x is equal to. Here, if this is the circle, then AB is the diameter. And here C is the point here and BC equal to radius of the circle. Now, if this is radius, then diameter is 2r. Now join AC and here ABC, angle ABC. This is angle ABC, which is equal to x times angle BAC. This is angle BAC. So here if BAC is theta degree, then angle ABC equal to x theta. And we already know diameter means 90 degree with the circumference. So if this is 90, theta plus x theta should be 90 degree. So take cos of x theta, which is equal to adjacent side r divided by hypotenuse 2r. Now cos x theta is equal to 1 by 2 means here x theta should be 60 degree. Cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. If x theta is 60 means theta should be 30 degree. Then x should be 2 here. Option 3 is your answer. Amit and Bilal buy goods for rupees 1500 and 2000 respectively. Amit marks his goods up by y percentage while Bilal marks his goods up by 2y percentage and offers a discount of y percentage. If both make the same profit, then find the value of y. Here, Amit bought it at 1500, then he marks up his goods by y percentage. That is the initial 1500 plus y percentage of 1500 as his marked price, and he sold it at this price means marked price equal to sell price. Then difference between these two is the profit here. Profit is equal to just the here increment is y percentage of initial cost. That is the profit here. Y percentage of initial cost. Same way here in the second case we have first one increment then one decrement. So overall percentage of this of initial cost is the profit here. So take the overall percentage change here. Plus 2y minus y. 2y into minus y is minus 2y square divided by 100, which is equal to y minus 2y square by 100. This is in percentage. So this percentage change to initial cost price is the profit here. That is from this 2000, this is the change. Then this change is the profit here. That is profit is overall change. Overall change percentage of initial cost. Initial cost price. So equate it with first profit because profit are same. So y minus 2y square by 100 percentage of 2000 is the profit in second case. Now cancel percentage and double zero cancel, double zero percentage cancel. 5 goes 3 times in 15, 4 times in 20. Now transfer this negative terms to LHS. 4 into minus 2y square by 100 is equal to 8y square by 100, which is equal to here plus 4y minus 3y is equal to y. From this y and y cancel. Y is equal to 100 divided by 8 means 4 goes 2 times in 8, 25 times in 100. 25 by 2 is equal to 12.5 percentage. Option 2 is your answer. 30 is the mean proportional of 18 and a. Find the value of a. Mean proportional of 18 and a means root of 18 into a is the mean proportional of 18 and a, which is equal to 30. Then 30 square is 900, which is equal to 18a. 18 goes 50 times in 900. Option 3 is your answer. A is equal to 50. If 4 tan theta minus 3 equal to 0, then value of the following is. Here from this tan theta equal to 3 divided by 4. And here this is a famous identity, that is root of this value. Root of this value equal to tan theta. That is here tan theta equal to root of 1 minus cos 2 theta by 1 plus cos 2 theta, which means this value is equal to tan square theta. Tan square theta is equal to 3 by 4 the whole square, which is equal to 9 divided by 16. So option 1 is your answer. Find the length of longest stick that can be fitted in a cubical vessel of width 70 centimeter. Your answer is simply option 1, 70 root 3, because diagonal is the longest stick in a cubical vessel. Here, diagonal of a cubical vessel equal to a root 3. That is, if this is the cube, if you look at this, here this diagonal of this face, this bottom face is equal to, if this is a, this is also a, then this is root 2a. But we need diagonal of longest stick, which is equal to this one, space diagonal. Now, if this is a triangle, this is a, then a and root 2a, then this should be root 3a. So this is the diagonal of cubical vessel, this one. A trader offers following discount schemes on purchase of a refrigerator. In which scheme is the selling price is the lowest? Here use the overall percentage change. Use negative for discount and positive for profit. So here first calculate A plus B, which is equal to 10 followed by 8 percentage means 10 plus 8, 18 percentage. And next is 12 and 10, that is minus 22 percentage. And here 2 successive discount of 12 percentage means 12 plus 12, 24 percentage. 24 percentage, and here discount of 20 percentage. So clearly option 3 can be our answer, but let's check with AB by 100, which is equal to 18 to 10, 80 by 100 is equal to 0.8, not our answer. And here 120 by 100 is 1.2, and here 144 by 100 is equal to 1.44, and here nothing. So clearly option 3 is our answer. No need to check AB here because of the values. For what value of n 2 raised to 2n plus 2n is completely divided by 6, where n is an integer. Here 2 raised to 2n plus 2n completely divided by 6 means Here 0 can't be our answer because 2 raised to 0 is 1. So 1 divided by 6 means remainder is 1 here. Now if you substitute 1 as n, then this will become 2 raised to 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 by 6 is divisible. Option 3 is your answer. There is a 32-liter mixture of milk and water. The ratio of milk and water in this mixture is 5:3. How many liters of water should be added to this mixture so that resultant mixture has 50% water in it? 50% water means milk and water should be 1:1 ratio. Here, initially milk and water is in the ratio 5:3, and 5:3 means total 8 part, and which is given as 32-liter mixture. 32 liter. Then 1 part is equal to 4 liter. Then 5 part is equal to 5 into 4, 20 liter, and 3 part is equal to 3 into 4, 12 liter. Initially milk and water was 20 liter and 12 liter respectively. Now to this we are adding some water part. Then after adding this water part, the mixture should be 50% water. Mixture should contain 50% water, which means 50% water and 50% milk. That is 1:1 ratio. But here, if you look at this, we are not adding any milk part. That is, milk part adding is 0 part. Then milk initially and finally are equal. That is, here this 1 part is equal to initial 20-liter mixture. Then this 1 part is also 20 liter, which means here water part adding is equal to 12 plus 8 is equal to 12 plus 8 is equal to 20. So here water part adding is 8 liter. Option 2 is our answer. The value of theta when root 3 cos theta plus sin theta equal to 1 is. Here 60 and 30 degree means root 3 by 2 and 1 by 2 interchanging, not gonna give 1, but simply option for 90 degree. Cos 90 is equal to 0 and sin 90 is equal to 1. So here answer is 1. Option 4 is your answer. That is, here if you're putting 60 and 30 degree, root 3 and 2 will be your answer. What is the difference between average production of plan 1 and plan 2 during 5 years? This is plan 1 and plan 2. This is in thousands. So take the sum. 40 into 3 is equal to 120. 120 plus 60, 180. 180 plus 10, 190. 190 plus 10 is equal to 200. So 200k divided by 5 is the average, which is equal to 40k. Now here 40 into 4 is equal to 160. 160 plus 7, 167. 167 plus 20 is equal to 187. 187 plus 5 is 192. So 192k divided by 5 is equal to 5 goes 3 times in 19 and 8 times in 14 and 4 times in 20. So this is equal to 1.6k. That is 1600. Option 2 is our answer. What is the ratio of total sales of branch B2 for both years to the total sales of branch B4 for both years? This is B2 and this is B4. B2 is 75 plus 65, 130 plus 10, 140, and 85 plus 95 means 90 plus 90, 180. So ratio is 140 is to 180. 20 goes 7 times in 140, 9 times in 180. Option 2 is our answer. Here find the value of x square plus y square plus z square from the given expressions. Here take square of all. X square is equal to r square cos square t, and y square is equal to r square sin square t cos square u, and z square is r square sin square t sin square u. Now r square is common in x square plus y square plus z square. Take r square common. Remaining is equal to cos square t plus sin square t into cos square u plus sin square t into sin square u. Now take sin square t common. So this will become cos square t plus sine square t common means inside is equal to cos square u plus sine square u, which is 1. Now cos square t plus sine square t is equal to 1. So r square is your answer. Option 3 is your answer. Here, the average number of students present on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday means 25 plus 30 plus 20, which is equal to 75. So average means 75 by 3, which is 25. Option 3 is your answer.